I don't know if you guys have heard this, but already people coughing, saying their kids are staying home sick from school. So we want to get healthy here.
We do.
On a Thursday, we're bringing in Dr. Andy Barnett from Legacy Go Health to give us some advice really on things we can do to avoid fall sickness. Welcome, doctor. Hope you're healthy.
Yeah, I've never heard a doctor cough, I just realized. You guys are always healthy. Why is that?
All the time. All the time.
Never get sick.
Are you starting to
Not
see
yet.
it at urgent care, though? People coming in already?
We are, actually. Interestingly, we've had a couple of positive cases of influenza A in our clinics, which is a little bit earlier.
Really early. Who's had
Yeah.
their flu shot?
I don't think we normally get it here. Usually the station.
Oh, of course you have. You show
When
up.
do we get flu shots? It's not, we
Yeah.
don't typically
It
do
seems
it this
early.
early, do we?
Starting September 15th is when we start giving out the flu shots.
Oh,
It takes about 2 weeks after getting the flu shot before it's effective.
Can I ask you a question? I just had this conversation with another dad a couple of days ago, and he's like, I've never gotten a flu shot. I'm never going to get the flu shot. I see people getting the flu shot that all they do is get sick, and I'm like, man, I wish I knew more about the topic so I could shut this man down. But I just nodded my head and go, sounds good. Tell him why that's a terrible idea.
The truth is, for most people, once they've had the real flu, they get the flu shot after that, because the real flu is a very, very
so
hard.
bad.
Oh, it's really hard. A lot of people think they've had the flu when really they've had some other more mild viral illness.
But you don't get sick from the flu shot.
You do not, no. You can get a little bit of soreness in your arm. You may feel a little bit achy. It is nothing like having true
Well,
influenza.
tell us then, you say you've already diagnosed a couple of cases of influenza A. What is, as a doctor, you say this is the flu?
Usually it means you have a fever and a cough, as well as other symptoms like chills, malaise. Those are the common ones that go along with true influenza.
So not necessarily sick to your stomach, then.
No.
That's the stomach flu.
The stomach flu. Okay, all right.
A lot of things get called the flu, especially
Yeah.
during influenza season.
Thank you, doctor. A lot of things get called the flu, Tracy.
That's right. That's right.
I think we've had the flu in our house already, two weekends ago, but there was throwing up involved by one of the kids. But he had the fever, he had the chills, he had a headache.
Could have
He threw
been.
it once.
Could have been.
We had pneumonia in our house.
Really?
Walking pneumonia. That's what the doctor called it. I don't even know what that is. But
So
it was
how do we
bad.
prevent these kind
I'd
of
like
things
to
from
knock
happening
that
to our
walking pneumonia
family?
down the
Exactly. Trip
steps.
them.
All right, let him go on and on about.
So that's
How's
the
your left
question.
knee this morning? No.
Yeah, what do we do?
So you want to wash your hands, obviously, but
That's
I
right.
saw gargle with water.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about the gargling with water, but I want to really focus on 3 things that you can do to prevent getting sick during the cold and flu season,
Okay.
which really it's upon us now.
Give away your children. No, they're little reservoirs of disease. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, that's number 4.
Okay.
But the first three are wash your hands. It's really important to wash your hands during the cold and flu season. It's the most important and easiest way that we spread infection, and it's the easiest way to prevent
So
it.
big deal. Wash the hands.
All right,
Wash
how
the
long?
hands.
Do you sing the alphabet song or what?
Soap and water, get them good and wet, lather them up, wash them and dry, you should be good. Hand sanitizers are also a pretty effective alternative.
Okay.
As far as the hand washing goes, though, are people still not aware of this? Like, do you ever have a patient in the room go, have you been washing their hands? And they go, no, I haven't. Like, who's not washing
I'm a bad hand. I admit,
It's a
I don't
good
wash my hands
reminder.
that often. I really don't.
Really? Well,
Could you guys move over, please?
Everybody this way.
All right, number 2, doctor.
Number 2, if you have a cough, cough into your sleeve. Seems like a
your
surprisingly
sleeve.
easy
Like this.
thing.
Right.
Cough
the
into your
that's
elbow.
right.
Yep. Don't
Dab.
cough into
We
your
always
hands.
say dab.
Yeah.
Yeah, dab.
Okay, so change your sleeve.
I would think if your hands were not clean, like yours probably aren't, Rod, since you don't wash them, you would never even consider coughing into your hand. You would always go to the...
And let me tell you, I never launder my shirts.
And
Number 3, doctor.
Number 3,
Barnett.
get your flu shot. You can come to any one of our Go Health urgent cares any day. You don't need an appointment. $25, get your flu shot. It is by far and away the easiest way to prevent getting the flu
Now,
this season.
The flu shot is for the harsh flu, right? It doesn't mean I'm not going to get a cold. It doesn't mean I'm not going to get some
Absolutely.
sort of illness.
It will not protect you against any virus other than influenza A and influenza B.
But the big one that I really must avoid, that's what the flu
Is
shot
it a
the
bad
one.
year for the flu, do you think?
It just seems a little earlier than we normally see it. It can be that it peaks early and ends early. We don't normally see it until about mid-October, and we've had already confirmed cases by mid-September.
How about the mist? Because I don't like needles.
The mist is not recommended this year.
Not recommended.
Okay.
Shut
Unfortunately,
down.
Fuck
I
off,
know.
girl.
All right.
I like the mist. I'm not gonna lie, but this year it's not recommended.
Okay.
Okay.
There's two flu shots Are they better than one?
For kids under the age of 8 getting their first ever, they do get 2 flu shots a month apart. Everybody else, 1 flu shot ought to do it, as long as you get it after September 15th.
All right, excellent question to end on there. Oh,
No,
One
we're
more
gonna end on
thing,
something
if
else.
you're sick, stay home.
if you're sick, stay home. Absolutely.
Yeah, that,
Thank you,
that
Doctor.
flies
Drew?
really
No,
good here.
We'll do elbows.
Nice to see you, Dr. Barnett.
Thank you so much.
Fist bump. You want to? Yeah, there we go.